Hey everybody, this is Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. How you doing? Welcome back to my subscribers and welcome into anybody new. Um, this is a video I've been wanting to make for the last, no, I think these came on Monday. Well, one came on Monday, one came on Tuesday. But y'all know I've been having issues with my head. So we do know that some of my really bad migraines I've been getting right now are due to my tight muscles in my back. Due to a disc problem. It's just they've gotten so tight, and they have not been this tight since I had my car accident. I'm seeing migraines like I had, well, not quite like I had, because those were due to a concussion. This is due to the tight muscles. I guess back then it was a combination. Kula, honey, you're really in the way. Mama's got two boxes here. Honey, move over to the side. Thank you. This is unboxing. I got, as I just said, two boxes. From Donna. Here's the back of this one because I don't want to show the front with the address. And I have cut it open because Donna loves to tape her boxes. I mean, which is good. It makes sure everything gets here really great. But it's harder. Here, there's this one. The second one, I think I've seen glimpses of yarn. This first little one is heavier. Clue, baby, please, please. It's not so little, it's medium size. And I'm so excited. I think there's going to be some beading stuff in here. And when I'm done with this tonight, I'm going to get started on some stitch markers to put in the store. Sorry, you guys know I normally let her stay up here with me, but right now I kind of need the space that I'm in. She has been trying to mother me for days and days and days. So I love her for it. To pieces. I do. Sometimes I need a little bit of space. Just a little. Just saying. This out. Everything in here is in this bag. Oh, look at this pink ribbon bag. Oh, and it says Fire Mountain Gems on it and beads. I did not see this bag when I looked at Fire Mountain Gems. I like this bag. I believe Donna knows. Some of the people in the chat, I have an aunt who passed away from. Like, some of you guys should know too. I believe I talked about it in the last AKA. She passed away from breast cancer. So, the cause, raising money, different things for breast cancer means a lot to me. I have some bracelets and things because not only did I lose my aunt, I lost a dear cousin. She was married to my cousin by marriage. And my aunt was married to my uncle by marriage. So none of it is in our bloodline that has been found. As far as we know, nobody on our in our genetics on our side of the family has died from breast cancer. But I do go every year to get checked, or almost every year. The one year I was in the hospital so much and had so many tests, they said, we'll wait till next year for the mammogram because I had had so many x-rays and stuff. They just didn't want to add another one on top of it. And all of mine have been, fine so far, except for I have some very fibrous tissue. So they had to check that out once, but that's what they found. But I'm already set. I've got my mammogram in a couple weeks. This month I'm already set. That's what Kalula wanted, was the box that is now on the floor because she likes to eat plastic and she's trying to take the tape off, which I will take care of as soon as I'm done from here. We got a Chewy order the other day, and the nice thing about the Chewy boxes with their tape, keeps them nice and secure. And she wants more than that. It keeps them nice and secure, but it peels right off. He can't stand that because I peel it all off. I give him the box to play with. I don't have to worry about her going after plastic tape or anything. she's checking out the bag. Are you checking out the bag? And there is another bag in here. Look at this. Oh my goodness, Donna, I love this bag. Velcro. Blue, baby, please. Please. I've never seen a bag like this before. It has just Velcroed in here, or are they sewn in here? It has these bags of beads in here. Looks like I'm not going to be able to get the bags out, but I would have to think she got them in here somehow. They go through the webbing. See this webbing right here? See, here's the beginning of the bag, and the ending is over here. They go through this webbing. So, no, I don't think I can get them out. Which makes me wonder, what do you do when the bag no longer zips, or whatever? I'll have to ask her that. That is cool. I've never seen a bag like this, ever. Definitely a homemade bag. Did you make this, Donna? I know Donna sews. That is so cool. When I get all these separated, I'll be able to have bags of beads in here that are separated. I love this bag. It looks like there's a lot in here that I can use, like for Valentine's Day. A lot of reds and pinks. Some of them, and they have some in that color. Oh, I love those. So pretty. Thank you, Donna. I just love these. And then a bag with blues. Just trying to be careful and make sure I don't accidentally unzip this, because then I'm afraid of going like this and holding it up and then just have them go. Here are Christmas red and green. And there is a loose bead. I need to save it. I will put it in here. And this one is just a bunch of mixed. A lot of smaller beads. There's a string of these small black ones. And then this is teeny, tiny. Oh, it looks like a necklace that I'm guessing that maybe Donna made. Or a lanyard. That's what it is. It's a lanyard. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at all those colors. It makes me almost wish that I needed a lanyard for something. Never needed to wear a lanyard for anything. When I was in school, they didn't use the lanyards for children yet. Not like when my daughter was younger and we had to get her one. It's a pretty bead. Trying to see if the hole goes all the way through, but it looks like it's a partial one. She was telling me about these, that you need to take a wire and put them in the hole, like glue it in or something and wind it around. Donna is teaching me a lot about beads and wire wrapping and stuff. My first attempt, For those of you who saw her video of the things that I sent her for her birthday, I had the wrong wire for making, and that's why I have not made any yet and put them up in my shop on Facebook, because I accidentally got copper center wire and it just breaks so easily. She still wanted my first make, and so she knew she was getting it sometime. She did not know I was sending her a belated birthday package. So, and I just thought it was cool. I mean, I didn't even know I was gonna be sending it to her, and my husband walked up to me. I got these charms for Donna, so yeah, I had to make them right away to get them to her. This is so cool. I like this. I was thinking that maybe it was when I'd open it up, there'd be pockets for crochet hooks or knitting needles or something. But this is so cool, and I have been having a hard time with finding where I'm going to put some of my. Like I said, it holds up for a long, long time. I will do everything I can to make sure that it does. My mind automatically goes towards, well, what if this happens, or what if that happens? I think it's the realist in me. I just always say I'm a realist. I'm not a pessimist. When I was younger, I had friends who called me a pessimist. I'm not a pessimist. Um, I'm just a realist about certain things. I like that. I think that is so cool. I love it. I love it. Literally a bag of beans. And there's more. As Donna would say, and wait, there's more. Any of you who do not watch Donna, Donna is Melfina's Magic, Crochet, Cooking, etc. And she's just started out, but she's got some really good videos. It's an amazing one she just put up from Hobie. Had put one up where the customer service had helped her with an issue. It had taken a while, but they helped her. And then they sent her a surprise package. And you need to go see what they sent her in that surprise package. It is just really amazing. Bring my glasses out here. I thought I did, but I just got up just a little bit ago from a nap. My head was killing me when I got home. Nope, I don't see it. I must have left it in my bedroom. Metal Madness chain it. A really pretty chain. I know you can add beads to a chain like this. Tips and hints for necklaces and anklets. That's cool. The picture here, they show beads hanging from it. Now, I never thought I'd be a necklace maker, but one of these days you never know. But I'm sure I could maybe even, I don't know. I have to talk to Donna. She's going to help me tomorrow. I can't wait. We're going to have a video session tomorrow. Glass beads. This is a whole bunch of the little tiny seed beads. This has different, I'm not going to show you, I'll show you all the bags, but I'm not going to take stuff out of all of them. These has the different beads on ropes and strings. damage I can make with these in markers. Look at that pretty green. I don't have a lot of green, and I've had quite a few people who I found out that their favorite color is green. And here's some smaller ones in purples. This is my birthstone turquoise. Right there. Some more pretty greens. This is like the green and teal. Teal in the blue bag. Nice. This is like a necklace with a metal piece on it. I could make a come on, brain, a keychain out of that. That would be pretty. The rest are just greens, like I've already shown. Donna, you have really just, really, as always, outdone yourself. I love you so much. You are just the sweetest, the most kindest. For those of you who don't know, Donna and I met in my chat room in my group. She came in to chat, and we got to talking, and her and I have so much in common. Call each other our twinsies. Call each other sister and twinsies. She has sisters. Um, I don't. All I have is a brother. I always wanted a sister. I have other people who are friends that I've always felt are like sisters. Anna and I are so alike. We are like twins. Really cool and amazing. It has different beads and shapes. I am going to be sitting for hours separating all of these. Or I may just take up a bag and just start pulling out and going, ooh, that's something I'd like to use. I know she put them in the bag so they'd travel easier. Look at all of those. Wow. I mean, just wow. Ooh, there's some frosted beads in here too. I got beads back in my daughter born 97, maybe 1999, around in there. Well, no, we didn't get our computer up until 2000. Went on vacation then, and she would have been 6. 2003. And made myself a necklace. I'd gotten some stuff and I made myself a necklace before we went. It was just with a cord where you could put beads on the cord, and I didn't have the stuff to put the ends on it, so I just tied it in the back. And frosted gemstone beads that I just loved. And find them anymore. And not at the price I paid for them then. These are bigger. Most of them are kind of like wooden. They're very light. It's like if I wanted to put some big beads on this stitch marker. Still, this bag is like the lightest bag in here. Really, really light. Look at that big one. Not like a block, but it's cool. Like that. And then I got some big pink beads. Look at those. For those of you who like pink, these could make, these could go and will go on some keychains. Because I don't have a lot of big beads for like the middle part of the keychain. The holes in here are very, very tiny. Hopefully, the wire that I just had that came in will go over it really well. But I can make stitch markers for those who like bulky yarn, but then I can also make keychains. Those are different. Some gold ones. I have a lot of gold beads. These are like gold and white, with the same motif that these have. Color. She sent me some stuff for keychains. Thank you so much. Awesome. And some ends for if I ever decided to do lanyards and stuff. Awesome sauce. Thank you, Donna. This is just another bag just full. Isn't that gorgeous? These will go perfect on some of my snowflake for Christmas because that looks like snow. I don't have a lot of tiny ones. Tiny. I tend to get 6mm on up. These are smaller. Like that. These are tiny. Got a couple of the small ones. Let's see what they look like in my hand. Not, I can't show you guys. Oh, I like them. Okay, let's move on from these. Good. I saw some yarn peeking out. There's just 2 more in here that I'm going to pull out real quick. Like those other ones, kind of green. And then a whole bunch of little seed beads. Like maybe they came in some kind of kit or something. Oh, Donna! And one lonely little gold bead down here. Little gold. Thank you so much, Donna. And if you didn't hear me the first time, thank you. A lot of work to be had here, separating, and maybe I can get my husband to help me sometime instead of playing his games on his phone to relax when he gets home from work. Maybe he will grab a bag of beads and start separating to help. More than likely not, but he has surprised me. He has surprised me a lot lately by finding charms. Not only did he find charms for Donna, he found charms for me to. He knew I had certain people that I wanted to send some um, stitch markers to, like a lot of the people that you saw who already showed when I first opened my Facebook group for my store, and I sent them so they could show you guys what my stitch markers look like. He knew all of them, and then he knew that I had a couple others. I wanted to do something for Donna for her birthday. There's something I do want to crochet her, and I need to find my pattern. I know I have it. I'll be working on it probably first thing after Christmas. It'll be for my friends. I tend to do late Christmas gifts. It's my family. I try to get done, in time for Christmas. Um, I know exactly what I want to make her, but I also knew I wanted to do some stitch markers and stuff. I just figured I would use some stuff that I had here. He went in to get ones because I wanted to make a couple stitch markers to send Macy from Macy's Games, who I did the sample make for. And just because she's been great, she's helped me out in the past with an order. I ordered twice in the same day. She put them both together, and took some money off for shipping. She was really, really sweet about it. She works with you. She's her own customer service person, and she does really great. And I just want, she's always been really sweet and nice and kind to me and to everybody else who are like her Patreon members and people who just watch her subscribers. I mean, she's another reason why I wanted to do this, watching her and watching, other people. And plus, I do try to dye, and she's given me some little hints here, little tips here and there. Um, so I wanted to make her some. My husband found the perfect charms for her. And it was before I sent the shawl, and I just didn't have time to really make them. I knew when I was done with the shawl, I was going to be making ones to get my store open, but I didn't have time to make extra right then. I just wanted enough to get in the store. Unfortunately, because of my migraines and stuff, I have not been able to get Christmas ones in there yet. But again, when I'm done on here tonight, I will be starting to make some. I do have an order to work on that somebody has ordered from me, but I also I'm going to start with my Christmas stitch markers. Plus, I have cornucopias that I need to get in there. I've only gotten one made, and it's not even in the shop yet. And Thanksgiving is only 2 weeks away. I need to get those cornucopias in there for anybody who might want them. I'm thinking it might be too late for this year. I want to get a couple made in case you guys want them. If you are interested in cornucopia stitch markers, let me know and I will get them out to you as soon as possible. Um, I almost forgot I had those. I've been concentrating on Christmas lately and getting orders out. I forgot all about. I needed to get those made in there. I may post some pictures at the end of this of like the custom ones that went out as an order. I know both ladies have a channel and they'll be showing them, but I know not everybody subscribes to them, and I don't know when they may show them. So I kind of want to show you what I can do for custom orders. And I showed them all last night on AKA. So if you go to Kay's Crochet Haven, that's where we did AKA last night live on her channel. And if you watch the replay from last night, I still have to add it to my playlist. I do have a playlist of AKA when I think of all of them, unless I happen to miss one. But if you go back and watch, I did show them in there last night as well. But I want you guys to get an idea of what I can do for custom orders, and not just what I put in the shop, which is pretty much, the same thing. It's just putting together what somebody's asked me to do, or they pick out the charm and they say, put whatever colors you think are good. If they're Christmas, I'll use Christmas colors. You know, if it's something sentimental, like I found dog charms for somebody, and one was for herself and one was for a friend, kind of told me, you know, you can, these are her favorite colors, these are colors I like, and I went with, what she told me. So, sorry, my throat was starting to hurt. So, anyway, that was the smaller, heavy box. Now we got the bigger box. I need to make sure I open all the way before I pull it over here before you end up seeing an address. Wowzers. Oh my goodness. Donna, you did not know it, but I had found a sweater that I want to make for Emily. Emily is my daughter. And I was just thinking, I needed to find black and gray yarn enough quantity in order to make this sweater for her. And my daughter is small, so she wears an extra small to a small. And I have a feeling that there is enough of these in these two skeins for me to make her sweater. I am so, oh my goodness. This is Craft Smart, Never Enough, Jemaeus Esses, um, Yarn Lane, 716 yards, 14.1 ounce, 655 meters, 400 grams. I believe I need 500 and some for her size. 500 and some yards, I think, for her size. And the color that I'll use the most of, which of course is going to be black, which this is. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to do it for Christmas. I figure I'll probably do it and give it to her for her birthday. She's cold all year round, depending on where she's at. It's a cardigan. Um, it's a new cardigan just this last month, I believe, by oh, Divine Diva, and it's called the Five Skull Cardigan. It has two skulls here and then three across the back. And she has hers in pink and white, I think it is. And I planned on making Emily's in black and gray. I had thought of maybe using a heathered gray, but this is just perfect. Perfect. This is also Craft Smart. It's all the same specs and everything. It's just color light gray. Um, they're both a 4 medium. They can be machine washed and dried, 100% acrylic. Look at that sweater for my daughter. Yay! Donna, you are just amazing. It's like you read my mind. Oh my goodness. I should have known she was sending what's in this box. I kind of thought maybe, but I didn't know for sure. I knew she was going to make me another one, and I was pretty sure she started on it. Actually, I think I knew she started on it, and then I got sick, and then I forgot all about it until I just saw it here in my box. But first, before, there is rainbow 8-ply sock wool. Her and I both made our first pair of socks. Was it last month? The month before. It was in October. It was September, and I thought I was not going to get mine done because I was also doing stitch markers for the start of my shop. And on Nana's crochet ideas, her Terry and her friend Lottie, they do a challenge every month, and that month was socks. And Terry even gave away a pattern for some tube socks, and I can't remember who wrote the pattern, but she did a giveaway for the knit version and the crochet version. I won the crochet version, and Donna won the knit version, although she ended up crocheting the socks. But when I went looking for sock yarn, this is thicker, and I like that. I really appreciate that. But the small sock yarn that I had bought before, I have a big foot. I have a size 10 foot. I can wear a 9.5 in some things. But socks, I want to make sure they aren't too tight because, then that hurts and all of that. What I had was not enough yardage. And then I was like, oh my goodness, I need sock yarn. I used a totally different yarn that I don't know if it's supposed to be used for socks or not, but I made like a heavier slipper type yarn. And I need to post a picture of my socks. I haven't done that. I posted some pictures on Instagram today. I have been so lax at taking pictures since the stuff I sent out last Christmas, and I had been so much take a picture of everything before, and now it's just like, okay, get it done. Either I give it away and I forget to take a picture, or like my socks, I put them on, and actually I have pictures of them because I had to give pictures to Terry. So I will have to find my pictures I took for Terry and get them up on my Instagram. Maybe I'll do that as soon as I'm done here, and then I'll get to making other things. But she sent me, there's one, two, three, four, five of these. This is Rainbow 8-ply sock wool, so it's from Hobie. Um, this is the color 20, and it's 75% virgin wool, 25% polyamide. It's 100 grams, 210 meters, 229 yards. It takes a 4 millimeter knitting needles or 3.5 to 4 millimeter crochet hook. It's a size 3. Can be washed in 40 degrees. No dryer because of the wool. The only thing is it is a bit scratchy, which is okay for socks. And I have started getting mainly cotton. And I need to find, can somebody tell me who knits socks or crochets socks? What kind of cotton do you use for socks? Is there special cotton sock yarn? Um, my feet have gotten very sensitive. So if my husband, because he usually gets me socks for Christmas, if he gets me acrylic socks, I do okay for a little bit, but then my feet get itchy. And I just found out that I've got, am I going to think of what I have? It's what people with diabetes get. And you get it for other reasons than just diabetes. I want to say neuralgia, but that doesn't sound right. It's something I've been saying ever since I was a massage therapist, because I would have clients who came in with it. But it's nerve damage. I can't think of the name of it right this second. But and they're thinking that's why I get some rashes and my skin gets so sensitive. But I can't use acrylic socks hardly anymore because they just give me little rashes sometimes, like just these little tiny bumps, and yeah, it's not fun. So 5 of these. Um, I think if you go watch those videos that I told you about, that these came in one of those videos. I'm not going to tell you which one, so you can go watch it. And she made me one of these before. She made me another pad for my couch. Look at these colors. She does different colors on both sides. Look at this royal purple. Isn't that gorgeous? The reason I knew she had started this and then I forgot is because we were on chatting on video chat, her and I, our friend Kathy. Um, I don't know if Terry was on or not. She may have been from Nana's Crochet Ideas, and I'm not sure if Ambi from Ambi Craft Reads was on or not. I think it may have just been Donna, Kathy, and myself. But Donna was like, "Here, I'm going to show you. Want to see? Aren't these colors pretty?" And I had gotten up to go use the restroom, and I was walking back in, and I heard something about pretty colors. And I was like, "Oh, are you showing something? Do I get to see pretty colors?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm showing pretty colors, but you can't see it. You're not allowed." Because she was making this, and she didn't want me to see what colors. Look at that pretty blue. I love This is like a country blue. I love country blue. I love like a country rose color because they were like my grandma's favorite colors. She preferred the rose color, but she also liked the country blue color. So whenever I see country blue or I see like a country rose color, I think of my grandma. But isn't that, look at that. If we had put them on the same side, isn't that so pretty together? I don't get to see these when I'm sitting on them. She made me one. And the reason she made me another one is because I used to use the inflatable seat pads that they gave you when you're in the hospital. And I'd bring them home. I'd put them on here. They'd last me maybe a month. I'd put them underneath a heavy blanket. I'd put them underneath one of those pads that, you know, they put on your bed in case you have an accident or something. Um, I put that on the couch, not as much for me, although a little bit because I am getting that age and I do have some issues. As my doctor told me, I have overactive bladder or something like that, and which is newer for me. But I also put it on for the animals in case they would happen to have an accident on the couch, or if I spill. There was a night they had me spill my whole entire dinner. It just went rolled over, done. I mean, I was done. I was fried. It took me forever to clean that up. So I keep the pad on the couch to try and keep it, you know, cleaner so it doesn't anything doesn't soak all the way through. Although we are probably going to be getting rid of the couch and our love seat here in a little bit, and we have another recliner. My husband's going to bring it in here for me, and he's going to have his recliner. I'm going to have mine. The only thing is, I told him, you know, we do have to have something for company, so I'm not sure what we're going to do about that. We do have a rocking chair. It's not the most comfortable, but it's not uncomfortable either. I sat in it all the time when my daughter was a baby and actually for wooden rocking chairs you would think, oh, these wouldn't be comfortable. Very comfortable. It's the big, nice, comfortable ones. So yeah, probably move that in here. um Might have to find something else because of course when my daughter comes over lots of times her fiance comes with her, so yeah. um but anyway, the cats would pop those. I keep getting off on my squirrel moments. Cats would after they walked across enough times, and even though I put all that padding on top, the last one lasted me, I want to say a good almost 6 months before they ended up putting a hole in it. And it's kind of funny because it ended up ironic funny because I knew she was making my first one and when she was making it. And before the pad got here is when they put the hole in it, right before. It's like, really? Did you know this pad was coming or what? And it is comfortable to sit on. The thing is, it's not as thick as I needed it. So she said, another one so that I would have a thicker cushion to sit on. Because with all of my back issues, I need to have that cushion, which is why they gave me a couple of them when I left the hospital. So there's that. And we're at 44 minutes. That is everything. Again, I cannot say thank you enough, Donna. You spoil me. I know you've told me that you're meant to spoil me, but you truly spoil me. But I am so grateful. You also send me things that you know that I need to make things, and then I don't have to go find the yarn and get it. So I am so appreciative. I don't know if I said I was looking for the yarn to make the sweater for Emily or if you somehow read my mind, but thank you. I appreciate it so, so much. And I cannot wait now to get Christmas stuff done so I can get started on that for Emily. Now, the only thing I might possibly do, I have my Bernat yarn that I got for the blankets that I'm making. I may change out. Oh, it's not over here anymore. It's in the box that's fallen down here. I may change the light gray for a darker heathered gray. But I don't know yet. Because I was actually thinking of making it 3 colors. If I did like a darker gray, like the darker heathered gray, of taking a lighter color and outlining the skull. So then I could use the lighter gray to outline it. So that would be really, really cool, I think. So if you want to see what the pattern looks like, go look at Divine Debris. If I have time, I don't have time tonight. I really need to get off here. I need to either finish crocheting something I was working on earlier. I will have actual crochet tomorrow for work with Friday. I did start it today, but I will be finishing it tomorrow or making another one tomorrow. I'm either going to finish what I started earlier. I only have a couple rows to go. And then start working with my beads, or I'm just going to go start working with my beads. So it's already 9 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet, so I need to get something to eat as well. So I'm going to be doing some stuff online while I eat, which is what I always do when I eat. I stay busy and get other stuff done, and then I am going to go and get started. I'm going to put this pad down once I get up, put the boxes over out of the way so the cats can't get them, and put these beads over that away where my bead station is set up right now. And busy with some things I need to get done before my head just takes off and starts pounding again. I never know when that's going to happen right now. And I can tell it's going to happen at some point in time because I'm getting that aura feeling. Right now, one of my auras that I am getting is I feel like my head feels okay right now, but I have this cool sensation that's coming over my face, and I'm starting to feel like I'm having kind of an out of body sensation, which actually feels kind of cool. I guess, pun not intended. Cool as in feeling cool to almost cold, and cool as in wow, cool. um, but usually within, it's not one of those auras that comes and then I get the headache right away. Usually within a half an hour to an hour, I start getting a migraine. And then within, it depends on how quickly it comes on, between 2 and 4 hours, it will end up being a massive pounding migraine. So I can only hope that this is not telling me that one of them is coming on, but I need to pay attention to it, which means I need to get off of here. I need to get this uploaded for you. I will not be adding pictures onto this one. Maybe I will just do one with pictures tomorrow or this weekend. I can show you pictures of what I'm actually going to put in the shop and custom orders. So maybe I'll just wait until I have my shop ones. And or I will do one with shop ones and do another one with custom orders. But I know how to put the pictures up, and I know how to write on video. So like put a little banner or something. I've learned how to do that. So maybe I can figure out how to do the writing that goes on the picture. So if I can, then I will do them both in the same one. If I can't, then I will have to split them up. And again, it all comes to how my head is, because right now I can't do things that I do every day of my life. And I'm forgetting words that I use every day, like the neuropathy. That's what I have in my feet and ankles is neuropathy. So the neuralgia, I think I was thinking of fibromyalgia, which I have, but I have neuropathy in my feet. So anyway, and I had blood work done to try and find out exactly what. I did go for a follow up today with my main doctor in the orthopedic office, and he told me he did some of the blood work was back. I do not have Lyme disease, so I was thrilled about that because that can do some really terrible stuff to you, and I already have enough stuff going on. Um, and he said there was another test that came back fine, but I'm not sure what it was for. And the rheumatoid arthritis test came back, so, which makes sense because when I went to a rheumatologist before, she had to make sure, or a neurologist, she had to make sure that I did not have rheumatoid arthritis in order to say I had fibromyalgia. So I just can't remember what the other two tests were that he did. No, one was diabetes, but he told me, and I had to fast for the 12 hours. He told me not to worry. He really doesn't think I'm diabetic. Um, but I don't know what the other one was. So, and if I keep on trying to remember what it was, because I read all of them, I'm just going to drive myself crazy. And just because he took 5 tests does not mean that means one of them is going to come back showing that that's what I have. So, but he is actually the guy at the orthopedic office who takes care of people who have, um, I lost it again because my brain is going back to neuropathy in their legs or feet or wherever they have it. So, um, yeah, funny things I'm learning about myself. So my feet going to sleep a lot on me. Now I know why. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later, and I need to remember to tell him about that. I didn't think to tell him about that. I haven't told anybody about that. My feet used to go to sleep all the time when I was little because I sat cross legs, but they go to sleep on me a lot now. So I need to let him know that. That might be a sign of something. And I didn't even think about it. So anyway, done with the squirrel moments. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching my unboxing if you are still here. And remember, you matter. I love all of you. If you need me, send me an email. And I have not finished sorting out my emails, but I will. It's just because everything has hit me, and yeah, I will. I will. I'm getting more organized, and I need to start clearing out things in the back room so I can get my craft room together. We're going to work hard back there like December, January, and February. So, yay! I'm excited. I just need to get the energy to do it. And since I won't be in physical therapy anymore, I'll just use the energy I've been using there for it back there. So, with all of that, all my squirrel moments, I'm out of here. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. You're handsome. I love you guys. And I will be back. I've missed you, which is another reason why I can't get myself to leave. But now I am. See you later.